The 50th League Cup final is underway. The current holders against the first ever winners. Two proper footballing teams.
There's no need to make the challenge. There's no need to make the challenge.
It's a horrific start for United. 3.5 minutes on the board. And Nemanja Vidic getting tangled up with Agbonlahor. Nightmare start. Absolute nightmare start for United. James Milner caressed the ball into the corner. And Villa's tails are up inside 4 and a bit minutes. Now Fletcher. Berbatov escaped from Collins, but not from Dunn, but he's pickpocketed him now. He's got Owen with him. Dunn got the ball, so did Owen! Perfect response. No Rooney in the team, but Michael Owen has the answer to Villa.
Well, fantastic play by Berbatov. It's the long ball over the top. And I don't think it's Berbatov's favourite ball, but he certainly made it his ball.
Valencia. And still. Into Berbatov, back to Valencia. Cute play this from United. Rooney looking for the finish and finding it! Wayne Rooney, he's addicted to goals. And he gives United the edge at a crucial time in this cup final.
Great play by Valencia. He's always looking to pick someone out. He's always looking to pick someone out. That's it.
That's it. It's that familiar, feel-good feeling. It's another trophy. And again, guess who's the match winner? Wayne Rooney. It all got started in the worst possible way. James Milner scoring from the penalty spot after Vidic brought down Agbonlahor. But from then on, it was all United. It's a red letter day at Wembley, and United create history. The first team to retain the trophy for 20 years.
But we've got a false start. And Everton do action than Beattie up front. They've got the free kick here. Everyone wants to know why. It's going to be Alan Stubbs to give this a whack, and it's gone in. It might have taken a deflection on the way, but Alan Stubbs has put Everton ahead here and shaken up the title race again. Goodness me.
Need to take a 1-0.
Fernandes. Chance for a shot and a goal! What a goal that is! Manuel Fernandes, the man signed from Benfica, punishes Manchester United. They can't believe that on the United bench. It was a thunderous strike. Pick this one out. Here's the Giggs corner, and Turner's dropped it, and Manchester United have scored. Turned in, and a mistake by the rookie goalkeeper lets Manchester United back into this. It's John O'Shea again. Carrick swings it in, and Cristiano Ronaldo off the line, not off the line in the end, off Philip Neville, of all people, the old Manchester United player, into his own net, and Manchester United have pulled this around. Could you believe? Through the youth system at Everton, that was Hibbert who gave it away to Ronaldo. O'Shea. Not really away by Carsley. It's fallen to Rooney. He can win it here. He might have won it for Manchester United. Wayne Rooney scores against his old club at Goodison again. And Manchester United from 2-0 down lead 3-2 here in an unbelievable game at Goodison.
What a fantastic finish from Wayne Rooney. Just mentioned about the two ex-teammates. You can't blame him. This is
through ball here as well. Egos. He's put it into Chris Egos, 4-2, his first ever league goal for Manchester United. Look at the celebrations going on. Extraordinary. You could hear that. Manchester United have gone 5 points clear with 3 to play. They were 2-0 down, and would you believe it, they've won 4-2 here at Goodison Park. And Manchester United now are within touching distance.
These two have had some titanic tussles down the years, particularly when it was Fergie against Keegan, as Newcastle seem to be romping home for the title. There's Demba Ba, a goal scorer here last season. And that took a nick, and David De Gea pushes the ball out, and it's been turned in. It's James Perch, right place, right time for his first ever goal for Newcastle United. A moment he will never forget.
Well, what a start for the visitors. It's such a surprise that it's James.
Giggs nudging the ball on, and Newcastle struggling to clear. It's Hernandez. Johnny Evans gets to it. He is becoming prolific this season for Manchester United. Newcastle just couldn't deal with a set piece. Johnny Evans did. 1-1. Stepping away from Giggs. Danny Simpson, and it's turned into his own net, although the flag is up on this near side. It looked like an own goal from Johnny Evans, but the Demba Ba get the touch. That's what the assistant referee thinks. Jake Collin, who's the man with the flag, he's given the goal. The goal has now been given. Robin van Persie, easily and comfortably away, but picked up by Patrice Evra. Manchester United hit back again. He cannot stop scoring right now. Patrice Evra delivers again. Tens of millions of pounds these days. Obertan into a dangerous area, and wrapped home brilliantly by Pape Cissé. Newcastle United lead again. He picks his moments. Quite a place to find the golden touch again. Antonio Valencia. Robin van Persie, kept up brilliantly by Tim Krul. Van Persie again! Finds the net this time! They just do it time after time after time. 3 times behind, 3 times United hit back.
Unbelievable. And I tell you what, Sir Alex Ferguson will be happy with the response. I'm not sure what...
Carrick. Is there a way through? There might be now! There is now! Javier Hernandez! He steps up to the plate again! It is in the fabric of this football club! It is in the soul of this football club! They never, never give up!
Wow, should we be surprised?
Manchester, the city where anything is possible. 3 times Manchester United were behind in this game. 3 times they struck back. The final score at Old Trafford, Manchester United 4, Newcastle United 3.
Manchester United have won the last 4 meetings between the two clubs and 4 of the 5 times that they met last season. Mata, Sturridge coming in. He's done brilliantly, and the ball's ended up in the back of the net. Daniel Sturridge made it happen. Johnny Evans was put into a desperate situation. To set up the awkward position for Johnny Evans. Here's Torres. It's a great cross, and Mata meets it in sumptuous style, and it's 2-0 Chelsea. Well, the Spanish goalkeeper for Manchester United stood no chance. A goal made in Spain by Torres' cross and Mata's volley. He hits it crisply, which he does. David Luiz. Well, they didn't pick him up. And for Manchester United, this is falling apart. Forward, plenty forward for Manchester United here. Sturridge with a challenge penalty against Daniel Sturridge. And Ignite to come back, and he belts it home. 3-1.
Well, that is the encouragement we were talking about. And
trying to tee up Welbeck. Ooh. Another dangerous challenge. It's another penalty. Goodness me. Double penalties in consecutive games for Manchester.
here
Goes again. And he scores again. Manchester United on the comeback trail.
Well, what a 20 minutes or so we've got on our hands now. They
Still running. Rooney. Can he get his shot away? He does! Giggs. Hernandez! 3-3 from 3-0 down. Even by Manchester United standards, this is spectacular.
Well, it's absolutely sensational, isn't it? It typifies Manchester United's never-say-die attitude, their winning mentality. You summed it up a couple of minutes ago, the way that they've been cold.
Well, there have been one or two wasted opportunities for Manchester United to wrap up this title and avoid the last day.
But you only have to get that wrong once, you pay a heavy price.
Oh, Ferdinand's got a foot to it! He scored! Les Ferdinand! An amazing moment at Old Trafford. It's his first goal of 1999. What a time to get it. And the Scholes gets it. Sherwood says he was fouled. The referee doesn't agree. Giggs. Scholes. Beckham. It's in! Well, Tottenham don't like it, but Manchester United love it.
Well, it's a Beckham special. Sherwood's furious. He's after the referee. He wants to know why a free kick wasn't given. But when it arrived at this young man's right foot.
Oh, it's Andy Cole. Can he get it over Walker? Cole, within 3 minutes of being brought on by Alex Ferguson. It's the goal that could mean the championship for Manchester United. It's gone right to the final whistle on the final day of the league season, and Manchester United are the pick of the Premiership once again. Champions for the 5th time in 7 seasons. Pushed all the way by Arsenal, most of the way by Chelsea. The first leg of this astonishing treble is in place. So we're underway at Main Road. To the right, Quinn to his left. Phelan making up some ground. Sheeran still on the ball, and Quinn comes in and plants another header past Peter Schmeichel and scores for the 3rd derby in a row. And Manchester City have drawn first blood here at Main Road. McMahon. In goes Quinn again! It's 2! Well, the fortune came earlier in the move, but in the end it was a fight. Oh, it's a mistake by Vonk. It's Cantona closing in. Manchester United are back in it. A suicidal moment for City. 2-1. In his hand, and he's conducting the orchestra. Giggs, oh, it's a super ball, and Cantona is there where it matters. 2 for him, 2 for United, 2-2 is the score.
Well, there you go. If you stay in midfield, you can't get goals like that. Wanders into the penalty area.
Well, that's sharp, delightfully delivered. For Owen, it's Hughes! And coming in behind him was Roy Keane. Is the comeback complete? United believe it is. Their supporters absolutely thrilled here on their own patch. A quite amazing victory. Roy Keane provided it. Humbled in Europe, but still the masters in their own area and in their own league. In the end, it's a derby day to savour for Manchester United. Manchester City 2, Manchester United 3. The scorer of the winning goal, Roy Keane. 6 days after a 4-0 home defeat, Fulham face a side that put 4 goals past them in the opening 20 minutes of the season. That's the daunting prospect for the home side today. Manchester United will also be heartened by Tottenham's FA Cup salvo here last Sunday, given that they actually beat Spurs by the very same score earlier this month.
Well, as well, unbeaten on the British side.
There goes Davis, and Van der Sar hasn't dealt with it. Brian McBride is there, and scores for Fulham by the inside of the post, and a man on the line as well, and they're worth the lead in truth. Been a sloppy start by Manchester United, and that's been typified by the goal they've conceded.
Well, this tells you everything about the opening 17 minutes for Alex Ferguson's side. Haven't played well, the control of the ball's been poor.
Be concerned that Maurice Volz has given it away here, and here's Rooney. Coming round the back is Giggs. Goal, 1-1. Rooney to Giggs, and this side chock full of attacking options has found an equaliser in the 29th minute.
Not quite what he meant, I don't think, Ryan Giggs. Doesn't quite hit the volley, but it's effective. But Maurice Volz here, no touch, he might well have been able to.
But Ronaldo's away this time. And Manchester United get their noses in front, crucially. In the 88th minute, they've taken a bit of punishment here, but they've hit back, you have to say, like potential champions.
Well, you know it can happen.
Manchester United lead the Premiership by 9 points. Cristiano Ronaldo ran through a gallant Fulham to make Alex Ferguson jump for joy. Fulham put up a very brave show, but they've been beaten here by the league leaders by 2-1.
The last time Manchester United reached the semi-finals 2 years ago, the Swiss referee Urs Meier was in charge. He officiates again tonight with players of the calibre of Zidane, Keane and Davids, all a yellow card away from missing the final.
It's going to cause problems for defenders if they make rash challenges.
Zidane guides it in, Inzaghi was there! Less than 6 minutes played, and Filippo Inzaghi has scored for Juventus. Just as they did at Old Trafford, Juventus strike first, only this time. Inzaghi there again, ahead of Stam, trying to turn the ball across the face of goal, deflected and in. Twice in the opening 11 minutes, Filippo Inzaghi had struck for Juventus. The first was a poacher's goal, the second needed some luck. Beckham with a corner. In towards Keane! Roy Keane with a captain's goal for Manchester United. Game on! Beckham's headed down. This is Cole. In towards York! It's 2-2! Dwight York has equalised for Manchester United. And they have seen the Juventus away goal, and they have raised it. The last final. York, he skipped through, it's Dwight York, he's brought down by Peruzzi, Cole will finish it off, full speed ahead, Barcelona! Manchester United are in sight of the European Cup final again. Andy Cole has surely made that a certainty now. Successive final. Call it destiny, call it fate. But Manchester United have reached the European Cup final again. Bayern Munich will be their opponents. It's bye-bye Zidane, bye-bye Ronaldo, hello Mateus. The Premiership leaders, the FA Cup finalists, just don't know where to stop. What do you get for the club that has everything? This is what you get them. No Italian team in this year's final, so for the first time in 8 years, a chance for an Italian referee. He's Pierluigi Collina. Remember, no result in 90 minutes, and the golden goal rule prevails. Preferable maybe to penalties against the Germans. Curry's breaking down the centre. Youngster's got some catching up to do. Bumps past Yanker on the edge of the box and concedes a free kick on the edge of the box. It's Basler. Oh, deflected and in! First blood to Bayern Munich. Mario Basler with a little over 5 minutes gone. And Manchester United, as they've done time and York. Cleared, Giggs with a shot, Sheringham! the trophy. Teddy Sheringham, with 30 seconds of added time play, has equalised. Beckham into Sheringham, and Solskjaer has won it! Manchester United have reached the promised land. Ole Solskjaer. History is made. Manchester United are the champions of Europe again, and nobody will ever win a European Cup final more dramatically than this. Champions of Europe, champions of England, winners of the FA Cup, everything their hearts desired. Down and out, not a bit of it. They are